Hey, I'm gonna be explaining my most recent video.
Respecting my parents' wishes, I didn't ditch us for a guy.
Then you had the fucking audacity to post about it. I know him from the first day of school, then we started talking again. You know what? I'm so glad I did what I did because you can't keep your mouth shut. I felt uncomfortable saying sexual things. When you asked to make out, I made excuses. You're being fucking childish about me avoiding you. I was gonna tell you after school that we were gonna break up.
Wowzers. Honestly, I'm super shocked on how fast you switch sides. Like 2 days before you showed me your true colors, you said you loved me deeply. And even when I just wanted answers, all you did was be a massive jerk. You got mad at me for asking questions that you didn't answer. You say can't even move on, then say you forced yourself to love me? You're not making sense. And yeah, I did scroll through our old text messages to gather the facts so I know what transpired. When you actually make your mind up, text me back. Oh, wait, you blocked me. I don't intend to use this as blackmail, however, if you back me into a corner, this will be published.
I slowed a lot of that down because it would be easier for you guys to pause and read her text. I'm the blue text. Um, so for context, back in September, I went out with this girl. I thought she was really nice at the time. I didn't know what she was truly like until January of 2025. We broke up somewhere in December. I can't even recall the amount of times we'd broken up because of her. We broke up because her parents couldn't let her date me. We broke up because of her mental health, which I totally respect, but she totally ghosted me. And I understand for your mental health, but as someone who was trying to love you and support you, why did you just ghost me? That fucking hurt. You know, you could have been like, hey, I don't want to talk for a while, or just tell me that you don't want to talk for a while, instead of just completely ghosting me, even though you wanted to date me. And about C, one of her exes, she said she was obsessed with this kid, and at the time we were dating. And she told me, I love you deeply, and I didn't want to break up, and my parents forced me to. I can keep this a secret. That's what she told me, and I trusted her. This guy, C, she said, low-key crushing on someone in her TikTok bio, and I was trying to ask her, like, hey, who the fuck you crushing on? Because this isn't me. She later stated that it was, quote-unquote, to make me jealous. However, this wasn't the case because when we shared a class together back in somewhere November, I heard her talking to a friend we shared in our class. We'll call her L. Her and L were talking about C, and she was going into a little bit of a graphic detail about how she had sex with him in her park. The park by her house, I mean. And I don't mean like he's stuck in her or whatever the fuck. I just mean like she, like, shook it, you know. I don't want to talk because I don't like the idea of sex. I did never and truly intend to post this unless I was backed into a corner, but after months of just getting the strength, I'm finally speaking out against her. I'm currently pulling up Discord so I can read someone else's call-out post against her. Yeah. So her full name and her dead name is in here along with the school we've been to together. I'm going to be redacting her last name but calling her by her preferred name and redacting our school's name. So this girl, Dakota, went to blank last year and had sexually assaulted my friend. who will stay anonymous, as well as me, myself, over the summer. But she had a reputation of lying and also using her mental illness to advantage to avoid the consequences of these actions. She also would harm herself in class and offered my other friend the contraband she used. This friend had been clean for a while and asked her if she wanted to try. But she is doing it for attention and lied about multiple things. I want to stay anonymous though, please. She's also a predator to like younger people because she stated she was in the mood and didn't know what to do and offered to show her breast to them. I'm not sure how young these kids were. All I know is that she might be a pedophile. If it isn't obvious already, I don't have a script, so I'm just going to be citing off some other things that she has done now. So she has said the N-word back in 8th grade. She may have cheated on me, groomed me. She sexually assaulted someone, might be a pedophile, and talks shit about people in front of their faces. If you don't know, I'm going to explain real quick. So my friend had this group project that they were doing with her, and they were like, let's leave out this girl because she's quiet and stuff. And I don't know if this was racially motivated because this girl was a person of color. I don't know who this person was, which is why I don't have a name for them. Or like a letter to give to them. But yeah. I don't know if it was racially motivated, but it could be because she has said the N-word before. And yeah. Basically, she was like, let's leave them out because they're really quiet and stuff. And to note, I'm the quiet kid in my classes. Yeah. So that's it for this, context post. I know it's kind of lengthy, but call posts are really lengthy sometimes. And I just finally got enough courage and bravery to actually speak up about this. And I'm not too sure if she actually groomed me, but I'm pretty sure she did. And I really liked her as a person, you know. Hold on, I'm gonna try off camera. And that was part of the reason why I wasn't posting as much around the time this was all happening, because it was just taking a toll on me so badly. I didn't even know what to do at this point, you know? Like, it was so bad I couldn't even look at the mirror. I was just disgusted with myself, and I think that's what you wanted. I just finally got the courage to speak up about this, and I don't plan on making this a controversial thing. I just want people to know what the shit I went through and what kind of person she really is. And I do, but I'm trying to reach out to bigger creators who take who take stuff like this, because as a small creator, I know I will never be able to get the mass amount of attention and support, because even I'm still confused about what happened, and it's been 3 months now. So yeah. The reason I'm reaching out to bigger creators is primarily because I want this to gain traction. I don't want this to be controversial because I'm keeping her identity a secret. I don't plan on doxing her. I don't plan on doing any of that bullshit and that rude shit, you know? I just want people to know what I went through, you know? It's not like I don't plan on ruining her life kind of shit. I just plan on telling people my story with her. And that's part of the reason why I'm not calling her out nor using her dead name, because I still respect her as a person, even though she might have groomed me. And yeah. Yeah. So that's it for this context post. Yeah. Bye, guys.